Hello everybody and welcome to a new video today.
Yes.
And we are bringing back Q&As.
The Q&As are back. They will be on a Friday.
Once a month.
And they will happen probably the first Friday of every month now.
Yes. So, we asked you guys on Twitter, Instagram and obviously on our videos if you guys have any questions. And so you guys have delivered in full.
Unfortunately, we can't actually answer everybody's questions because there are a lot of questions. We have randomly picked out some questions. Thank you very much for everybody who has given us a question. Should we get rolling?
You ready?
Yeah. Okay.
Let's do this.
Let's go.
First question is from Emily Red Carl. She has, have you been to any other theme park? I presume non-Disney theme parks. Yes.
As in the UK?
Any theme park.
Well, I've been quite a few. Well, in the UK, I've been to Flamingo Land and I've been to Blackpool Pleasure Beach. I've been to Alton Towers many times. I've been to Camelot back in the day when that was still around.
So I've been to Thorpe Park, Chessington, Alton Towers, Blackpool Pleasure Beach. I went to one in Alicante many years ago.
Oh, I went to Gardaland in Italy.
Oh, Italy went to.
Legoland in Denmark.
Legoland in Windsor. Pretty much about it, really. It's pretty much all ones I can think of.
But in Florida, we've been to Universal, we've been to
Disney, we've been to
SeaWorld, we've
Fun
been to
Spots.
Fun Spot.
It's huge! We've been to loads of others. I've been to California.
I'd like to go to a Six Flags one day.
I went to one Six Flags. I was in Georgia. I got scared. So thank you very much, Emily, for the question.
Thank you.
Next one is Sarah Mitchell.
Hi.
It said, how do you save for the big trip?
How do we save? Pretty simple. We have a joint account that we'll put money in and it's like a rainy day fund.
Yeah.
So we'll put money in a month.
Exactly. And then we just, when you book with travel flights or companies, you put a deposit down and you just pay every month. Sometimes we would either pay it on time once a month before, or we just save the complete money, and then when it gets to the last day when you have to pay, we just put it all in there.
Yeah.
And then it's done.
There you go.
We just save bits and bobs, and we just eat beans on toast, and we kind of treat ourselves on occasion.
We eat everything, so we make sure that our fridge is empty before we go.
Yeah. Exactly. So we hope that helps, Ms. Mitchell. Thank you very much for the question. The next one is from Chloe Watson. She said, if one Disney World park had to close, what two would you not want to close? By the way, your videos are amazing.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks, Chloe. Two parks that I wouldn't want to close in Disney would be Magic Kingdom and Animal Kingdom, because I love Epcot, but Animal Kingdom's just so fun. Magic Kingdom's Magic Kingdom, so. Yeah,
I'd say the same.
It was hard.
I feel bad because Epcot is pretty good.
It's pretty good, but Animal Kingdom is just.
Yeah.
That's the wrong side.
Well, your heart's there, isn't it?
Whatever, it's right there. So thanks very much for the question, Chloe.
Thank you.
The next one we've got is Party of Two. Hello, Party of Two.
Hello.
What made you guys want to start filming videos for YouTube?
We started to record our vacations because we used to live out there. A lot of our friends and family used to say, oh, what's it like at such a place and this, that and the other. And instead of telling them, we showed it to them, and so we just kind of had it on YouTube for them to just watch, and we just started to get a little bit more interest from it, and we were like, what?
This is weird.
This is really weird. But in a good weird.
Yeah, good weird.
So yeah, that's what happened, and so we started creating more content, and then we actually said to each other, if we could make one person who we don't know, never met before, if we can make that one person just switch off from reality for just 5 minutes or 15 minutes or something like that, then I'll be really happy. It's all about trying to escape your mind from the hassles of life.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So thanks very much, Party of Two.
Thank you.
We hope that answers your question. So the next one we've got is from Sarah and Squirrel. Hello, Sarah and Squirrel from Twitter. She said, would you go with a group of friends for a party vibe, or would you prefer a laid-back couples trip exclusively?
A bit of both, really.
We've done both.
We've done both. Our very first trip that we vlogged, we went out with a group of friends.
Yep.
That was good fun. I think that's a great thing about our friends is the fact of we'll have fun, but then at the same time we kind of plan certain days where we'll have together, or we'll just all have like our own individual day of whatever we want to do, and then we'll just meet up.
Yeah.
We'll just meet up in the evening for dinner or something like that.
Yeah, or we would kind of like say, what do you guys want to do? And they go, oh, I want to go to Magic Kingdom. And then we'll say, oh, we're going to go to Animal Kingdom. They'll be like, no worries, we'll see you later. It was quite good.
And even if we are going out there as a couple, we've got friends, we've got Disney friends out there who we love hanging out with and spending time with. So yeah, it's kind of a bit of both, really.
Yeah, we like both. You know.
We like both, so.
We like to sway in between. So yeah.
Catching up.
Thanks very much for the question, Sarah and Squirrel. Another one we got from Barry Buckley on Twitter. Said, is your next trip coinciding with Halloween Horror Nights?
Yes.
Yes, it is. There you go.
That's it.
The dates we won't be telling you, but there you go. But the next question is from Kirsty Innerly. I do apologise if I got that wrong, Kirsty.
Hi, Kirsty.
The question is, why are you called Krispysmore? Kirsty from Glasgow.
Many people have said this.
So we thought we'd kind of reiterate. So when we first decided the channel, we didn't want to have the standard Steffi and Dave vlogs, you know. We kind of wanted something a little bit different. So Steph thought of the awesome idea.
Yeah, so I said to Dave, if you could pick one treat from the confectionery shop in Magic Kingdom on Main Street, what would it be?
I said it's chocolate covered s'more.
And I said a crispy treat.
So then we got the crispy and the s'more, and there you go. Infused them together, and that's the crispy s'more.
There we go.
There you go. That's the reason why we came up with it. And every time when we leave when we have our last day at Walt Disney World, we always go to Magic Kingdom, and we each buy, Steffi buy a crispy treat, and I'll buy chocolate covered s'more, and we'll eat it while looking at the castle. Just say our.
So if you ever see us at MK and we're eating a crispy and a s'more down Main Street and crying our eyes out, you know it's our last day.
It's our last day. You can give us a hug and say it's okay. So there you go. Hope that answers your question. The next question we got is from Jodie Brooke.
Hi.
What is your favourite restaurant at each park and Disney Springs? Favourite one in Epcot is Garden Grill.
Yes. Animal Kingdom, I would say the Flame Tree Barbecue.
I agree with that as well.
Yeah.
I do definitely agree.
Yeah.
Magic Kingdom, I would say, it depends on if it's a quick. The only restaurant I've really been to is the Plaza, which is good. But I quite like the cafe in Tomorrowland.
Yeah.
Because you've got all the different types of
I like the
foods.
Pinocchio area. That's good.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Also with Epcot, Via Napoli. So good.
I still go Garden Grill. I like a bit of roast beef.
Oh, I like a good pizza as well at the same time. Hollywood. It's the sci-fi dining thing.
Sci-fi diner, yeah.
Yeah.
100% sci-fi diner.
That or 50s Prime. But no, 50s.
No, sci-fi for me.
Sci-fi, yeah.
Sci-fi, definitely. Also, Disney Springs. My favourite restaurant in Disney Springs is... It's going to have to be Raglan Road. I quite like Raglan Road. It's good, nice food. Can you think of anywhere? Oh no! Why am I saying that? Wolfgang Puck.
Wolfgang Puck, I was going to say.
They just recently followed us on Twitter.
Hey!
Hey! That was quite nice of them. But there you go, Jodie.
Yep.
Thanks very much for the question. I do apologise it was all like mismatched, but we kind of were thinking it's a hard one, that one is.
Yeah.
Next one we've got is from Dana MacD on Twitter. She went, everyone has the most magical moment at Disney, but what is your most not so magical moment?
Oh! Where do I begin? Where do I begin?
Not so magical moment was probably, I don't know if it was say a Seven Dwarfs Mine Train
Yeah.
incident. That's probably the worst.
Yeah, that was really bad.
So we'll kind of give you the short story. Went on to Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. We got to the bit where it said...
We actually vlogged it. It stopped for a while.
Yeah.
On our...
2015 April trip.
It kind of stopped. And it stopped for a while.
Yeah.
Because of that, the ride was a lot slower as well. It wasn't really a good experience of it. When we got off, we spoke to a lady that was just outside, you know, where the entrance to the standby queue is. And I said, oh, what happened? And then she was like, the ride didn't close, okay? It didn't close down. It didn't break down at all. Man! And she just shouted at me. And I was just like, all I wanted to know is what happened. I'm okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
I was just like, oh my gosh. And you had so many people as well behind us. Like, we're talking like this, that was like a really bad ride because it You know, it was so slow.
Yeah, so when we got to the top and you go down, it was quite slow. It wasn't quick.
Yeah.
And then it stopped at another point, so we were just like, what happened? And then they told us that basically someone with a wheelchair had to get on, which we had no problem with.
Yeah, and that was it.
Fine.
And we was just like, right, okay, I was just making general conversation.
You know, because they might not know.
Really jumped down my throat, and I was like, okay.
So yeah, that was the best non-Disney magical experience.
Yes, yeah, but it was all dealt with. It was all sorted. And whenever you're in that sort of situation, go to guest relations and just tell them your situation. And yeah, it was pretty done.
Yeah, it was done
sorted,
quick and simple, and there you go.
And luckily, a manager was around as well.
Yeah, and we got it all sorted. And thank you very much for the question. I'll do it for you. Okay, so the next question we've got is from our very good friend Disco Liz.
Yes.
We were just saying before. So Liz has asked on Twitter, what's your favourite memory from your time working at Walt Disney World aside from meeting each other, of course?
Well, it wasn't really my best memory, no. I'm joking.
I've got quite a few.
I've got loads.
Other
than the obvious, you know, you're meeting friends, you're meeting people, you know, you live with people from around the world and everything. No, my best memory had to be Magic Moment before Illuminations.
Yeah,
that was always like the best memory ever. Even if you were working such a long shift, and sometimes you'd be working 10 hours straight, whether or not you've had a stressful day or a really unhappy day, the last like 10 minutes of your shift when you're doing Magic Moment, it's the most perfect thing ever. What happens with the Magic Moment in Rose and Crown is that Mickey gets stuck on the monorail. Yes. And someone has to start the illuminations, and so Mickey actually asks a child that's from our restaurant to help start the fireworks.
Such a good magic
and it's
moment.
The most amazing thing ever, and just seeing kids just light up, and the families are literally just like crying, literally, and stuff. It's so perfect.
It freaks them out when you ask for their name. So are you this person? They're just like, how do you know my name? That's the best of it.
Mickey tells you.
He knows, man. He knows.
Magic.
Probably my favourite magical moment or moment I did in Disney. Well, I did this actually quite a few times. So I was, if I had like a table that I was really getting along with and everything, I would ask the child part of it who their favourite character was, and I would go out into the UK pavement and I'd draw them their favourite character.
He was constantly outside. You would never find him. It would be like, where's Dave? Oh, he's drawing on the pavement again.
Outside. So whenever you used to go to the UK bit, we used to like have chalk and we used to draw on the floor, and we used to either do hopscotch or just say welcome to the UK, and I just used to constantly draw characters from Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Pluto, Goofy, Daisy, and I would just go up to if I had a table and I was not really busy, I'd say, who's your favourite character out of these people? And they'd say Mickey, and I would run out, draw on the character, and then put the name up next to it.
There you go.
That was always my favourite one. Always my favourite part of the day of working in the UK. Yeah. So there you go, Liz. There's our best moments. Thank you very much for the question.
Yeah.
That's all good. Actually, one more question from Penny Crayon.
Okay. Hi.
Hi. He said, if
you would... former cast member.
Another former cast member. If you would marry a Disney character, who would it be?
Flynn Rider.
Rapunzel.
That's just weird, you just saying that. That's really weird.
Yeah, I like Rapunzel. I'd marry Rapunzel. Or...
I strangely like Buzz Lightyear as well at the same time.
You're not getting me saying Jessie or something. No thanks. Rapunzel, there you go. So, thanks very much for all the questions. I'm sorry we couldn't answer them, but if you guys have any questions, comment down below, and also tweet us, Facebook us, Instagram. All our social medias are on links in the description for you guys. And if
just make sure you use the hashtag
Krispysmore Q&A.
Yes, and that way we'll be able to find your questions.
So if you guys enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe for plenty more weekly Disney videos. And we shall see you guys on another video.
On our next one.
Take care now. Bye.